Okay, so I've brought it lower now, look, so it's not really touching the lens. That seems to be okay on the 16 to 35. So this is my current setup at home. This is the desk I have where I come here and edit and try and record a little bit of footage as well for my channels. But I need a overhead solution. And in my old place, I used to have this fantastic boom arm, a Neewer boom arm, which I'd mounted to the wall, and that was brilliant. But I have now bought the Neewer ST100 overhead rig. So it's going to go on this table. This table is 120 centimeters wide, and I think the maximum width of this one is 92 centimeters. So I'm guessing it's going to come sort of around about there. So I'm hoping I can have this stuff in the middle still while that is up. And then when I need to record some top-down stuff, I can just move this out of the way. It cost me 140 quid as well off Amazon. So look at my order. Oh no, it wasn't 124.99 because you get like some money off. ST100. Let me open it up. Right, so you get 3 main bits, and then you get a little bag with these in. So these are some grips, whatever they are, some L brackets, instruction manual, which I'll have a quick look through. This looks like one of the legs. One there. One leg here as well. That one. And then the main frame. This is like the top frame with the cool camera bracket there, which I'm looking forward to use. So yeah, let's go ahead and set it all up. And it does look fairly straightforward. Insert the left rod on the crossbar. So these side rods, we've got a little spring action thing, which it looks like they have to go on the outside. So that one has to go that side, and this one this side, like so. And then it should just slot in, he says. So that's going to go in here. That's going to go in there. So at the minute, okay. So obviously at the moment that is stopping it at the moment, these little spring things. Pop this down, maybe. That's weird. Okay, that's popped into there. Let's do this one as well. Let's follow suit. There we go. And I believe you can just tighten this up so it's more secure, yeah. Good. And then tighten this one up. Good stuff. So it looks like I can sit here, do my editing, and then when I need to film stuff, just fold that away. Bob's your uncle, Annie's your aunt. So let me measure here. So like I said, it was 120 centimeters width, my desk, and the width between here and there, so the inside width is 92 centimeters. Okay, edge to edge, let's get the rubber actually. So that is just 101 centimeters on the outside width. It's just over a meter. So that being on the first notch in terms of height, what are we looking at? 97 centimeters. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this actually. Let's go full. So that's what holds that bracket on. And then, so you can't actually take it off completely unless you unscrew. I think there's little screws here, like you can take it off, but that will now move along left, right, or whatever. And there is some mounting holes here. So let's kind of centralize it there. There we go. This is a little bit awkward. I've got big hands, but there we go, I've done it. Tighten that up. And there we go on the inside here. Like you can have something mounted on the back and the front, but they're not going to clash against each other. Got enough room there if you want to mount something else. And now we're going to mount the camera anywhere above there, really. What we've got there, about 6-7 inches up and down. Now obviously I'm using the camera that's going to mount onto there, so I'm going to switch to my smartphone in a minute. So this is basically acting like one of these plates, like a Manfrotto plate. That's all it is. This is a basic mount. I'm a bit conscious that there's not much thread sticking out. And how much is it going to bite on the camera? Okay, it does bite, you can feel that. Okay, so there's a little bit of movement in that way. But obviously you're gonna be leaving it like that, aren't you? Let's go up a little bit more. And the only other thing is clearance of the lens. Now this is a 16 to 35 lens on there at the moment. There's no, doesn't seem to be catching on there. Okay guys, so that's how we've got it set up. I think that does rub. So you're probably better off bringing it lower. Okay, so I've brought it lower now, look, so it's not really touching the lens. That seems to be okay on the 16 to 35. I'm confident that's nice and safe on there. But obviously there are other options of mounting cameras from this device as well. This is the one that comes with it, but you can experiment with other mounts as well. But for the time being, for me, this will be perfect. Okay, so here we go, look, perfect. Let me change the, keep it auto-focusing, there you go, manual focus. So this is at 16mm on my 16 to 35. Let's go all the way down to 35. Cool, so once I get rid of these bits out of shot, yeah, that looks perfect for overhead shots. Like you can still obviously lower this as well. This is on the high setting, this overhead setup. So this is the highest point. So 16 to 35 is good. A 24 to 70 lens would probably be excellent as well. So yeah, looking good. So that is the official lowest point. My camera now is at 16mm. Zoom into 35. I'll show you what this looks like in a moment. I'm going to switch to it. Yeah, so that's the lowest. That's the lowest it goes. Look, that's the top pin, and that is 35mm. That's 16mm. Let's come back a little bit. Yeah, I think the 16 to 35 works tremendously on this. It probably might be your best lens to use. You've got so much versatility with the height of this, and obviously the wide angle 16 and to 35. But 24 to 70, like I said, should just be about good as well. So yeah, that is it, guys. Super impressed. I might even just keep it like this. So I mean, that at the lowest settings, it still fits my stuff in there. I can still work and edit. That's not a problem. Yeah. Now this is looking really good. Super pleased about that. Let me do a measurement for you, shall I? So from the underside here to the bottom, so its lowest point, you're looking at 58 centimeters from there. Okay guys, so yeah, that is it. I think this is money well spent. I can feel it already. It's going to add so many more options. It gives me the flexibility to do some filming and stuff when I can. Thanks for watching. I'll include links to this in the description if you want to take a look. Neewer make quality products anyway. This is the Neewer, or Neewer, as my wife calls it. Is that right? The Neewer ST100. But the ST200 is narrower, so it's not as wide as this one. But there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.